What's going on, everybody? Merry Christmas Eve to all. I can't believe today is the day before Christmas. I hope everybody is having a fantastic day with family, friends, or whatever you're doing. I hope you're having a great time. I'm going to be hosting Christmas Eve, like I said, in the past couple days here. So I have a whole bunch of family coming over later, so that's why I'm trying to get this video out before then, before everybody starts rushing in here and the fun begins. But yeah, today is day 11 of the 12 days of Christmas, the second to last episode, and we have the intro Ramone, the blue Ramone from Cars 3, and I will address the fact that a lot of people think he is maybe a 2017 release, but we're gonna bend the rules here a little bit because it's not certain whether he's 2017 or 2018, so we're gonna say he's 2018 because he's such a cool car. And I kind of want to honor Toys R Us in this video because it was their last year in business, and of course Intro Ramone, being a part of the Radiator Springs Classic line, was exclusive to Toys R Us. So the shout out goes to Stephen Charles. Thank you very much for suggesting Intro Ramone. There were some people who suggested him earlier on in the series as well. I'd like to thank those people, and it really got me thinking like, maybe I could do a video on him because it's not sure whether he is 2017 or 2018. There's no clear indication on the package. I mean, it does say Cars 3 instead of just Cars, but I mean, I found these in 2018, early 2018, so we're gonna bend the rules for that. As you can see, here are the other cars in the series: Flo, Fillmore, Primer, Lightning McQueen, and Sally with Tattoo. So all of which were brand new to the series. Flo and Fillmore and Sally all had new expressions, and of course McQueen was the matte finish of Primer McQueen, not the glossy one in the multi-pack. And you have some other kind of excerpts there. And the front had Willie's Butte in the background, which was really nice. Radiator Springs Classic with the wood tag. But Intro Ramone was definitely the most popular, or maybe him and McQueen were tied for like the most popular. I couldn't find that many of him on the shelves. He was pretty rare for sure. And they started showing up in Canada first, I believe. So I think I got my first set from Canada because I was worried they wouldn't hit the US. But he's got this amazing blue paint job here. It kind of looks like, I don't know, Jolly Rancher almost, something that I'd like to eat, like a blueberry something. But yeah, this is definitely a great Ramone. He's got that kind of smirking expression there, of course. His headlights, the grill, typical. He's got kind of like a darker blue, almost black pattern there on the hood that goes along the sides as well. Really stands out his white wall tires there with the multi-spoke rims. He's got the pattern on the roof as well. A little bit more on the back. He's got opaque windows. And he's got his iconic low and slow license plate. If we could focus in on that without getting so bright. As I've said before, I do need a new camera because of the fact that every time I review a blue car, my phone just gets a little goofy. But yeah, he's a Chevrolet Impala, so that's why they have to credit Chevy there on the base. You got the date stamp, of course. So yeah, this was definitely more of a 2018 release for me because, I mean, sure, it showed up in Canada and other places in 2017 for sure, but for the United States, it was definitely more of a 2018 thing, and therefore I thought it would be fitting and appropriate to include them in the 12 Days of Christmas. You know, I grew up with Toys R Us. It's been around for as long as I was living, and as long as probably a lot of people, even like my parents, were living. I mean, it's been around for generations. So to see it go is very sad, and there has been rumblings about it coming back, but I kind of just doubt that. I mean, at least for the time being, it's too early. They got to get things under control, get things back under lock, because they were under so much debt and just not a good situation. So I think I'd love to see it come back, don't get me wrong, but I feel like if it came back this early, they'd only go out of business within another couple months or so, just because it's so hard to operate so many of those large stores. But they really do got to reconsider their business program, their standard, because their prices are just way too high. It's kind of one of the reasons why they went out of business. I mean, you can go to Walmart and Target for perhaps better stock and, of course, better prices as well. I mean, sure, Toys R Us had a wider selection, but I mean, clearly it was definitely not enough to be competitive. And yeah, don't get me wrong, I'm not bashing Toys R Us here, but I'm just trying to say, like, that was probably one of the main reasons why they fell through the cracks like that. But I'm extremely devastated to see him go. I mean, in my area, it's just become kind of, I don't know, I go to the same like 2 stores every week. I used to be able to kind of diversify my hunts. Like, I used to go, there's like 3 towns, like 3 bigger towns around my area that would have the major stores. I had this kind of town to the east of me that had Toys R Us, Walmart, and Target. All 3 of which are closed now, so that's kind of devastating. The town to the west of me has always remained fine. They had a Target and they opened up a Walmart like, I don't know, 10 years ago or so that one's always been fine. But then the town to the north of me, that had a Target, Walmart, and Toys R Us, and now they only have the Target and the Walmart. So we're just kind of dropping bodies here like crazy, but hopefully everything will resolve itself and Target and Walmart can improve their stock next year, because the ones around me have always been kind of mediocre, although I have to say recently they've been top notch. But enough rambling about that kind of stuff. As you can see here, I have all 5 of the Radiator Springs Classic singles. And also, one thing I do want to mention that you guys may or may not know is that Toys R Us in Canada is still alive and breathing. In fact, they are the only ones to have the new XRS singles, or at least they're the only retail store to have reported of having the new XRS singles, which are the, Extreme Racing Challenge ones like this, which I'll be reviewing the new year, maybe later this year actually. We'll see when I have time. But to finish off this review, here is the purple Ramone that was released in a 2-pack with Flow, which was this Flow. So pretty cool. I have to say, these are some sharp Ramones for sure. They always find a way to create another nice design for them, even though they've done so many, probably like, I don't know, in the top 10, top 5 most released variants for a certain character, but they still make a nice unique variation every time. Here we have Ghostlight Ramone, which is another blue one, so probably the most similar to Intro Ramone. Although this like light blue, this type of blue is very unique. It's definitely one of the first, and it's actually one of the first Ramones with white wall tires as well, so that's another unique feature. And then we have Union Jack Ramone. I only pulled this one out because he was blue as well, so really not too many similarities there. But that is all for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know in the comment section below which RSC single is your favorite from late 2018 or late 2017, early 2018. I have to go with Ramone, then McQueen, then Sally, then Fillmore, and then Flo. You can't go wrong with that Fillmore expression right there. But thanks again for watching. Thank you, Stephen Charles, or Stephen Charles, I don't know how to pronounce your name, for the suggestion. And I will see you guys tomorrow for an awesome review. I already know what it's gonna be. It's already been suggested, so yeah, it's gonna be a good one. I hope you guys do enjoy it. We're gonna celebrate the holiday, but right now you guys need to go celebrate with your family, and so do I. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for Christmas. Merry Christmas, and bye now.